Go and vote and get your friends to do the same. Get your friends to go do the same and find new people to go vote. Right now, turnout is not what it needs to be right now. Turnout is not there yet. Now, it's still a little early. I don't want to jump the gun, but a lot of people have not yet submitted their ballot. A lot of people are still staying at home. So we got to get our ballots in. We got to get our friends in. We got to get into the arena right now. Donald Trump is beginning to peak at the right time. Our movement is ascendant, and the Kamala campaign is wavering. It's going to be very hard for them to get the momentum back, but we have to stay focused. We can't focus on all this other stuff. There's one thing that matters. Ballots in the system, in-person early voting. It is all about turnout right now. It is driving turnout. Donald Trump wants you to go vote early. Donald Trump said at his rally in Prescott, Arizona, go vote early. Let's go to this right here. You're seeing the coalescing of support among Republican voters. This is NBC News. There was a lot of polling this last weekend, and our show is ahead of the curve. On this program, we told you guys that we're starting to see the dam break in Donald Trump's favor. This election is literally about, are we allowed to fight back against invading armed hordes? Let me say that again. This entire election is about, are we allowed to fight back against an invading, armed, fighting force and hordes and swarms of people that want to take our stuff, take women, and loot the entire nation. These are landing parties on the United States of America. Donald Trump's campaign is a rejection and a refutation of the third world conquering America. Let's get cut 7 here. You're starting to see Republican voters wake up to this. Play cut 7.
You are seeing coalescence amongst Republican voters, and I think that the self-identified block of Republicans who are, quote, non-MAGA is definitely decreasing. I think there's a few reasons for that. First of all, I do think that there is a recognition amongst the issue that Republicans care most about, which is immigration. And if you look at this poll, every poll that we see, it is immigration. There's a lot of contrast on that issue, and I think Trump has successfully driven contrast on that issue, and those voters are coming home because of immigration. I would also say that there's a positive view, I mean, to your point, about his administration's policies on the other issue they care about, which is cost of living. And so that contrast on issues is quite significant. That is coalescing Republicans, and I think that is the single reason why his numbers have improved significantly over these last several weeks.
Look, this is not the time to start celebrating. It's the time to go vote, unify, and chase ballots. Let me tell you what we're doing this weekend. Tomorrow, I'm in Flagstaff. Wednesday, I'm in Tucson with Tulsi Gabbard for an open mic on campus and also an evening event. Thursday, Donald Trump Jr. at Arizona State University, open mic event on campus. Friday, I'm in Colorado, not because I think we can win Colorado, but because I'm going to be on Andrew Womack's program with an address to Christian America. That's why I'm going there, blowing it up, TV stations across the country, because right now, Christians are not voting in big numbers. Christians couldn't care less about this election versus other elections. They're just kind of sitting on their hands, hoping things get better. Next week, we have our week in Georgia. We'll be at Georgia State University with Vivek Ramaswamy. We have an event at UNC Chapel Hill. Tuesday, we have our event at University of Georgia. And then Wednesday, we're hosting President Donald Trump in Duluth, Georgia. And then Thursday, hosting President Donald Trump in Las Vegas, Nevada. We have something every hour on the hour from now to the election. All I'm asking for you guys to do is to send me a birthday gift and just go vote. That's all I want you to do. Go vote. Go vote in person. Go submit your ballot. And maybe not you. Maybe you've already voted. Go get your friend to do the same. We will win or lose based on the work that we do from now to the election. 22 days. I will stop bothering you in 23 days from now. You guys can get back to just sitting at home and doing whatever you do. This is the time for action, action, action. Donald Trump wants you to go vote right now. Play cut 27.
Early voting by mail and in person opened in Arizona earlier this week. So if you have a ballot, return it immediately. And if not, go vote. Get your you-know-what up and vote. The minute the polls open tomorrow, you'll be there. And get everyone you know, because we want to take back our country. We're going to take back our country.
voting early in person is one of the most secure ways that you guys can bank your vote so that a terrorist attack, a hurricane, a snowstorm, COVID, or a flat tire cannot get in your way, that they cannot sabotage. This election, we know the stakes of it. And right now, we need to rev up the turnout machine. And that starts with every one of you finding one more person, finding 2 more people.